What's up, everybody? It's Amtrak Fan, back for another video. Well, before I start seeing trains today, I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all want to learn about this. It's called train symbols. Train symbols are like the letter codes or number code, like there's like one for train, like I'm gonna tell you. So there's a freight train, a Union Pacific manifest, MFWEW. M is for manifest, FW is for Fort Worth, Texas, and EW is for Encore Yard, Houston, Texas. And 05 is date that it came from, yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about, train symbols. But we're going to talk about the beginning of the symbols, though. So we're going to start in alphabet order. So, all around Union Pacific. So we're going to talk about Union Pacific train symbols. Union Pacific Autorack freight trains carry an A for automotive or Autorax. Unit coal trains carry a C for coal. It's for empty coal trains and loaded coal trains. Unit grain trains carry a G. There are like 5 different grain trains. Like GB stands for grain byproducts. GD is for grain domestic. GE is for grain empties, GL is for grain loads, and GS is for grain shuttles. So, and also we got intermodal trains. Intermodal trains carry an I for intermodal. Y'all see like small freight trains, like y'all see a freight train with one locomotive and 5 freight cars going short way in one state. Like, imagine like a freight train here in Houston and Galveston with 1 locomotive and 5 freight cars. That train is called a local. So, local trains carry an L for locals. Manifest freight trains carry a M for manifest. Unit ore and oil trains carry an O for ore and oil. Passenger trains carry a P from passenger. Not just train pickup, those. Only for festivals only. Only for special trains, something like that. And unit rock trains carry an R for rock. And unit ethanol trains carry a UE. Unit ethanol for empty or loaded. Yard transfer trains or yard jobs carry a Y for yard. Expedited intermodal trains carry a Z for expedited intermodal trains, though. Yeah. So those are the letter symbols we're talking about. For today's video, we're going to see trains in Spring, Texas. Spring, Texas is one of the great spots to go out see trains, though. Well, it's another great hotspots to Railfanning. Well, I'm gonna tell you something about this place first, before we start the video. 30 to 40 trains go to Spring, Texas in a day. And there are 2 subdivisions that go to Spring. There's one called the Palestine subdivision from Houston to Palestine, Texas. And there's another one called the Navasota subdivision. The Navasota subdivision is only from Navasota to Spring, and there's a busy giant rail yard. It's called the Lower Yard, Spring, Texas. It's for manifest all-rack trains. We're gonna see some locals there, like yard switching trains. Yeah. So that's all I got talked about. So let's go find some trains. We made it to Spring, Texas. Once I arrived, there's something coming up on this track. This track is the Navasota subdivision. When I arrived, I just spotted a clear signal coming from that track. So we have our first southbound coming by. And there's another train track. That is the Union Pacific Palestine subdivision. Well, I'm right by the Navasota subdivision. So let's go wait for that southbound to come.
Union Pacific, UEC 7TG, Columbus, Nebraska to Galveston, Texas. A loaded ethanol train. It was coming off the Navasota subdivision to head south, all the way to Galveston. So it was coming off the Navasota subdivision and emerging to the Palestine subdivision.
We have another southbound coming from the Navasota subdivision. It's not southbound, and it's getting a clear signal. Yeah. So we're gonna wait for the southbound to come though. Let's go wait for it and film the train. Also, by the way, it's getting busy here today. Looks like a busy day for trains today. Well, let's wait for it.
Union Pacific, MHEHO-22, a Union Pacific manifest freight train, heading south, coming off to Navasota and merging to the Palestine subdivision. And it came from Hearn, Texas, and heading south all the way to Houston, Texas.
That's a local. Huh. That train snuck up at the other side. I saw one locomotive and a little bit of freight cars. That's a local. Okay. That train I saw was a UP manifest, and the one on the other side snuck up. The other side. That train had one EMD locomotive, a little bit of freight cars. That train was local. I only got a little shot of it, but the great thing, my mother has a video clip of it. Well, I'll show you the clip. Here it comes. So that's the clip, y'all. I recognize that train horn on top. It was the EMD ST70M locomotive. It was supposed to have the K5LA horn, but I realized it had the K5LA horn though. Yeah. So that's the train. It's a Little Rock train.
A southbound Union Pacific Little Rock train, ROGJV, Ogden, Texas to Melanie, Texas. Come on from Minnesota sub to the Poundstone sub. Melanie, Texas is located northwest of Houston.
Okay, that was a Union Pacific Little Rock train. After the manifest and local, suddenly 10 minutes later, a rock train come by.
A Union Pacific loaded grain train, a southbound Union Pacific GLN1HO, Northfield, Minnesota to Houston, Texas, and it's coming off the Navasota sub and merging to the Palestine sub.
Wait. Flagless new ticket. Paint scheme.
Coming up, a northbound Union Pacific grain train, GSHOCO, Houston, Texas to Cozart, Nebraska. Grain empties. Gee, it's a grain shuttle train, but it's still a grain empty train. It was leading with a Union Pacific Thunder Cab SD70 ACE with a awesome early K5LA horn.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. And make sure y'all click like. Goodbye. Amtrak fan out.